everyone. So today at Startup Kitchen, we have a mentor rock star with Startup Canada. We have Thomson. So Chris, could you tell us a bit about yourself?
A little bit about myself. That's interesting. So I guess the main reason I believe I was nominated as a rock star is my work with Student Works Painting. I teach and have mentored university students since the mid 1980s when I became involved in the company, and we teach university students across Eastern Canada to run their own painting business. So they learn how to sell, market, paint. Recruit and run a painting business, and we've gone on, or they've gone on to some tremendous success after our program, and I've continued to mentor many of them.
Cool. So just for viewers, I know what's the name of the program?
The program is called the Summer Management Program and Student Works Painting. So we're known to our customers as Student Works Painting. We're known to our owner operators or managers as the Summer Management Program.
Okay. So when it comes to being a mentor, what do you think is the top qualities of being a great mentor?
Well, I think the top qualities of being a great mentor, I guess, number one is, God, that's a tough question because there's so many ones that are important, but I'd say modeling is probably the most important thing about being a successful mentor is to model success and to model what you want. You can't ask for someone to be, committed or willing or focused, and you're not. One of the most interesting things I find is that when new operators come onto our program, all of a sudden their message machines and how they answer the phone mimics that of their district managers and their coaches. And so again, I think mentoring and providing that is so critical.
Okay. So do you have a mentor or a mentor that you may have had in the past who has helped you out in a way that stands out?
Yeah, no, I think I've had a number of mentors, and I guess my first mentor is my father. My father's passed away a couple of years ago, but and the one main I guess thing that he left me was just integrity. He just had such a strong commitment to his word, such a strong commitment to doing exactly what he said he was going to do, and really living a life that he felt you could look at it any time, and really one of tremendous character. I also was a very good competitive swimmer. So I swam on a national team with the University of Toronto. So we won a national championship. I swam with world record holders and national team members and Olympians and Olympic medal holders. And I also got coached by 3 national team coaches. And I think my experience with being coached by those 3 Olympians or 3 national team coaches was really powerful in my development as a mentor. Seeing positivity that they brought to their commitment, their fastidiousness and getting better every day. And I really learned a lot from those 3 gentlemen. And I guess the third person who I'd say is a real strong mentor was the person I ended up buying this business from. And when I got involved in university back in 1984, he became my mentor, and for years coached and counseled me on how to be successful and the best practices that he'd learned. And we are continue to be close friends and share a bunch. And although we're less mentor and mentee, we're more really good friends and coaching and counseling each other, which again, I think a lot of times happens to mentor relationships as they develop.
So what do you think needs to be done to help connect more entrepreneurs with mentors like yourself?
Well, I guess first of all, I think the things that this organization are doing are tremendous in letting people know about mentor relationships. I think the advent of social networking and that so many different ways that we connect are such a powerful way for us to increase mentoring. I know, one of the things I've always done and continue to do is reach out to people who, I think may be able to help me. And it's surprising. I think most successful people always make time in their day, in their weeks, in their months, in their calendars to assist people. And I think letting people know that successful people want to be involved in that sort of a way is a real great thing. I know I've never been turned down when I've gone out and sought advice, a coffee, counsel from people, and again, I know I've spent a bunch of time in my life doing similar things.
Okay, that's pretty good advice. So, final question here: what advice would you give an entrepreneur who's watching this, or somebody who's trying to find a mentor?
I guess what would I do? I think one of the best things that I was told. I know quite often in campuses across Canada, you hear the term. It's not what you know, it's who you know. But I would say it's not who you know, it's who you know that thinks highly of you. And so I would first of all work on myself. And then, through books and trying to meet the best, keenest kids on campus. Try to meet the kids who are doing the neat entrepreneurial stuff, taking on challenges, and then as well, I would look for other people to, again, extend my network through, professors on campus, organizations such as ours, different ways to continue to stretch and provide more of an opportunity to learning. But the start of it, I think, always has to come from within. I'm committed to being very successful. I'm committed to really learn and grow and develop. And as a result, and that comes from within, it's way easier to find people who are excited in the same path, because again, someone who's out there being successful, continuing to be successful, it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of commitment. It takes someone who's on their game all the time. So when someone, maybe a little bit older sits down with someone younger, but they feel that passion, that excitement, well, that's something they want to connect to.